Hello, it's Axel here. Welcome back to Democracy 3. So last time, we went through the tutorial, and now, we're gonna actually do stuff. I'm gonna be the best president this US of A has ever seen. Oh, quit tutorial? Oh, there we go. Alright. So, I said there was something that required my immediate attention. Debt protection law. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of the aggressive methods they are using to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people whom larger, more respectable companies will not lend money. A law is proposed to limit the ways in which such agencies can operate. Ah. I see. Yeah, Yeah. Limit their activity. Okay, so that covered up the next term. What else do we got here? What are you? Intelligence briefing. This is your intelligence briefing room. We monitor a number of organizations. Some of them are relatively harmless, but they can act as gateways into more extremist, dangerous groups. We still need to keep an eye on membership. Okay, so yeah, security policies and stuff. Alright. Wait, does that mean that, like, they're... Hold on. If that's green, that means they're good, right? I think so? I don't know. Okay. Okay, shut up. You... Polling shows each voter group indicating their opinion of me has changed over time. Okay. Focus groups. Alright, I saw that button before. Don't know what it meant. Let's see. Click an individual voter for information. You also find similar information on the blah blah blah. Okay. Shows the extent which they associate with the voter group. Blah blah blah. Okay. Policies. All policies I currently have implemented, and what percentage of the population approve of them. Doesn't necessarily mean unpopular policies should be changed. They may be raising needed revenue or be achieving desirable social objectives. Also remember that the voters also get upset by situations real phenomena, not just government policies. Not for me, and yet I'm investigating things. Thank you, sir. I'm actually kind of impressed how popular the military spending is. Death penalty is popular. These are pretty average. We have an alcohol law. Armed police, creationism versus Evo. Yeah, I need to really like look into these policies sometime. Okay, GDP is going down. We gotta do something about our monies. Wait, didn't it say it went up? How? But wait, something told me it went up though, but now it's down? Okay. Compass, is this like how I am? Okay. Let's see, so that was that one. This is our finances and income and expenditure and all that good stuff. Efficiency with which government money is spent. 95%. Dude, that's impressive considering I just started. Although, we could argue that's carrying over from whoever I took over in office from. Individual item for more detail. Okay, so let's see. Expenditure is... Can we get a grand total? No? Alright, let's see. Income. I get it! Ah! Efficiency with which taxes are raised is 99%. Well, that's good. Oh, man, our biggest income is the income tax. Interesting. L debt will incur interest payments. Right. Yeah. Yeah, so we gotta start, I think, by improving our GDP. So, wait. Our income is higher than our expenditure. You lying mother... Okay. This chart shows a number of vital indicators during kind of time. Will influence their own GDP. Debt levels should always be a concern as it gets high. Bond market nerves will chart a higher interest rate, which leads to that spiral, right? So what is BBB? Isn't that Better Business Bureau, or is that a different BBB? Whatever. So we do have a slight surplus. We do have a surplus. Okay, but we are in debt though. That is 3 trillion in debt. Okay, so on the plus side, we are making money there. What are you? Debt protection law? Oh, that's the thing we just did. Okay, then recycling. Wait. We never actually implemented that though, did we? Wait, did we? Hold on. I thought we canceled the... Wait a minute. Wait a second. I don't see... Okay, I'm really glad that this doesn't actually zoom out to show, like, more things, because I was going to be like, that's a lot of stuff. I forget how to do policies. What are you? Policies! Okay, so did I do the recite? Oh, it's not in here. I guess we did? Okay, so even though I didn't click that apply changes thing... Okay, so I guess just clicking implements it then. Okay. So, we do gotta get money flowing in. So, let's see here. Some stuff, like I know the import tariff, like that's very tempting. I know it won't make our foreign relations very good, but we do need things. We need money. We need income for our country. So, wait, what? It's hard. The current level of papers is control. It's not a huge amount of paid. Cap and CEO pay is entirely reasonable and fair. And yeah, I know a lot of big businesses would not be happy with that. Not that I'm too concerned, but right, that kind of thing. I thought this said parrots for a second. That would have been great. Antibiotics ban, home fabrication grant. Yeah, most of these things cost us money. We need to make money though. Okay. Yeah, that's still more likely to cost us than to help us though. And you know what? Once the recycling thing is fully in effect, that is going to put us back below the thing with the stuff and things. Oh, wait a minute. Now, people actually kind of support the luxury goods tax, which is interesting. Search for added high-value luxuries such... Okay. Uh-huh. Could also encourage them to live and work elsewhere. So many things to consider here, like, oh man. So many things. Junk food tax. Most people do not like the sound of that, apparently. There's other tax things that would cost us some, but like help the people. Punitive tax on superstores. Encourage car journeys, shops, encourage the business. No responsibility for tax to reflect the harm they do to the fabric of our society. Maybe, but would also could also damage things in a way. Internet currency, automation tax. Right, limited job loss. State income. Right. Now I know I can't afford these two, but I want to look at them. There's also a flat income tax, which would give us a shitload of revenue. Every citizen pays the same marginal rate of income tax regardless of income as a result. Same rate as CEO, though the CEO's total tax bill will be higher. Yet it's not. Hold on now, what? Flat rate income tax is a tax where every citizen pays the same marginal rate of income tax regardless of their total income. And then cleaner in the office pays the same rate. Okay, so like everybody has the same percentage of their income tax. Or percentage of their income taken out was like everybody has the same rather than what is already there, which is progressive, whereas like higher paid people pay a higher percentage. So yeah, we don't want that. But damn, that I mean, it says it would be a lot of potential income, but it's like, wouldn't this replace the other income tax? Anyway, public services, man, so many policies. Okay, let's do... We're going to implement import tariffs, which, actually, that doesn't give us a huge amount, does it? Anything give us more? No. We'll start with you. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, it does kind of affect international trade, but it could also do this, which would also make us less money per quarter, but have a lot lower effect. Because I don't want to affect foreign trade too much. Let's get that down to like... there. That'll be fine. So not like a massive tariff, but still something. Okay. So that's our policies. What are you? Achievements? We have nothing like that. This is my cabinet. Cool. Shows who I have working in each government department. Each minister will have a different level of experience and loyalty, both of which change over time, or cost effectively. Okay. Disloyal ministers provide less political capital. Groups. Okay. Alrighty. So, you are loyal. You are less loyal. You are loyal. You are loyal. You are slightly less loyal. You are loyal. You are loyal. So for now, they're all pretty loyal. Not bad. I'm gonna get 26 returns and maximum of 52, though. Okay. Okay. So let's see. We still have 25 to deal with. Let's okay. So let's think here. What is one of the biggest things people do not like? One of our biggest issues? Okay, that's my settings. Parties. Shows the party members and political activists that support you and your opponent. Activists are important in helping to get out the vote. There's something really impressed with your government to become activists. It's the benefit of party members is they always turn out to vote. Right. The Hawk Party is substantially larger than the Pigeon Party. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Oh, here we go. Quarterly report. This is it. So, economy is doing global okay, it's because the global economy is doing well. That's what was helping us. Got it. So let's see. For the most part, there are many health concerns. Health is quite bad, mostly from pollution. So, where would we look into pollution type stuff? Transportation would be one thing kind of going there. Let's see. Road building is that sort of thing. What are you? Biofuel subsidies. Okay. Rails. Let's see. Where? Those are taxes, which is only policies, no effects down there. Interesting. Let's see here. Sales tax. A lot of already existing policies. Okay, so what can we do to help with pollution? Let's see, it's economy, welfare, transportation. Nothing that's just like environment. Let's see here. That's the import tariffs we implemented. So wait, if that's already showing up there, where's the recycling? Why is that like nowhere? What was that even under? Economy, right? Oh, there it is. Found it. See GDP. Cool. Skills shortage. Business tells they cannot find enough skilled and trained people to employ. Okay. Right, so, environmentalists. Okay, so pollution. The main cause is the environment. What? Okay, so let's see. Pollution. What is affecting pollution right now? It's lowering health. It's being... Okay, so the environment is giving a positive effect to the pollution, which is not good. It's being... Okay, so like car usage and travel. Okay. And tourism, GDP. Now the recycling is going to help that. So we are actually already helping with that thanks to the recycling. We also have pollution controls that we can do. How is the GDP itself affecting the environment? That's interesting. So anyway, let's look at the hybrid cars initiative real quick. Super popular with the voters. That's good. Slower speeds, I guess high fuel efficiency. Very expensive. Yeah. Let's see about... Let's see how this changes things. I'd like to make that better, because I feel like we should lower the demand for oil, you know? Now, that would also change our costs in monies, but overall, we're going to make a lot of that back with the import tariffs. So... Because, like, we're starting off right now spending, like, that much. So we raise it, then that's not too bad. Now, don't want to raise it too much. Let's try right about there. Yeah, do that. Also wanted to look at our pollution controls. So, restrictions on what chemicals and emissions can be released into the atmosphere, controls reduce pollution and increase health, possibly at the cost of economic competitiveness. That's probably fine as it is. Okay. We've still got a bunch of political capital left to work with. Let's see here. What other issues do we have? What other issues do we have? Let's see. Where did I look at that? You, right? Yeah, so health, we're working on that. Environment was the biggest cause. Also alcohol abuse. Let's see. Obesity. We do have a high obesity rate. Also, the working week? No, what is causing that? Labor laws, unemployment. Okay. So, labor laws are having an effect on the working week. Interesting. How about obesity? What is the biggest thing? The GDP is adding obesity? What? Either way, health is our biggest down right now. So let's look at our policies. Public services? Like something that would help with health. That's what we need to look into. Also, apparently, lack of skilled workers is a problem. Okay, so the biggest number of our issues, though, are over here in law and order. So we have antisocial behavior, mostly caused by the police force. We have armed police, and that's like what? Wow. Police. Some favor large police force. I mean, didn't we have armed police though? Yeah, armed police force. That's only helping those things? But okay, so this means like this is violent crime, but that's being taken care of quite nicely, so that's good, right? Right. How about vigilante mobs? Like, holy crap, the crime level is high. Okay, so overall crime level is still high, I guess, even though this is blue. What? That's like blue. Because that's a statistic, right? Okay. I'm honestly surprised that the handgun laws are not affecting the crime level. Okay, so vigilante mobs, mostly being caused by the high level of crime, which in effect is because of a apparently lackluster police force. So, but then the police force is also having a negative effect on unemployment, which is interesting. And so is the military spending? Unemployment benefit cost. Yeah, oh, and a high GDP. Gated communities. Drastic solutions, basically self-police residential areas. Popular with the wealthy, but subject to class of only one. Assault, some governments are allowed to permit their construction. Wait, what? Gated so like people who literally live behind gated places, right? Okay. Yeah, that would piss off the conservatives and the wealthies. The wealthies. The wealthies. That. Yep, that's what they are now. They are the wealthies. Okay, so police force, prisoner tagging. Step towards a police state which monitors our every move. Huh. Okay, so police force, clearly this is a problem. Clearly this is a problem. We need to do something about this because, oh my god. Look at all that. That's terrible. Wait. Hold on. Increasing this with... Oh, right, because that's a negative effect on crime and stuff. That's what it is. I'm stupid. So we don't want to lower it, of course. Let's do a bit more. Yeah. Okay. So increase that stuff, which is... we still gotta worry about monies. Intelligence services. Right. It's like NSA and that sort of thing. Okay. Oh my god. So many things. Okay, what else have we got? It's like mostly it's health, but crime is also not great, and poverty. That's another issue. Okay, we got 17 right now. Let's see what happens, because I don't know what else I would do right now. Go. Okay. Let's see. There's an urgent policy question. So something about GM food. Good news. Economy's still going up. Health is not changing. Is it getting better? It's not really getting better. Okay, might need to look into some policies for health improvements. Free gym memberships for everybody. That's never gonna work. What is green again? Oh, it just means like we're the leader in technology stuff. That's cool. Okay, what needed our attention right now? A number of large agricultural companies are interested in growing genetically modified food on our soil. Some food can be genetically manipulated to allow for a longer shelf life and both disease and herbicide resistance. Opponents are concerned about the potential risks associated with the food chain. Farmers are divided on the issue. Increased shelf life, reduced cost for sellers, reduced need for pesticides, which would be less harmful chemicals. On the other hand, go for it. Go for it. Like, I understand the whole argument of don't fuck with nature, but I don't know, man. I don't know. How bad is homelessness? Not great. Not great. Mostly caused by unemployment, which is, of course, caused by... Are these being rearranged slightly as we go? Here. Oh my god, so many causes for the unemployment. Holy shit. Biggest one being the GDP, of course, which is interesting. Again, that our money is causing unemployment. Wait, so a strong economy is leading to unemployment. What? How does that even make... Oh, that'd be an effect, right? How is... How? How does that even make sense? What? How does... Well, what... Hold on. Unemployment benefits, everyone is able to work but cannot find employment. They, regardless of minimum safety net workers out of work as long as the economy. Right. You know, it's not none if it's costing us 17.27 billion per quarter. It's really not. Well, it's not encouraging unemployment that much. Wait, it's also causing people to be poor. No, that's our... That's how much the poor approve? I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. That's low earnings or poor earnings. That's people who are on low or no earnings in our society. More people in poverty and into the middle income group. Public service sustainable for the most policies to lift people out of poverty. Right. See wages. Okay, so what are the factors leading to this? Wages, private schools, food price, private healthcare, private housing, car use. That has a low effect on car usage, which is good for the environment, actually. Let's take a look at school vouchers. Encourage private schooling while still having foreign education. Expand the school sector. Right. But do we really want more private schooling? Like, do we really want more private schooling? Food price. Yeah, international trade's kind of affecting that now, isn't it? Okay, where was I? Activity, labor laws. We're looking at you, we're gonna look at sales tax. Not popular with anybody. Classic regressive tax, which means it does not take into account the ability to pay. Critics argue that this affects the poor disproportionately and thus increases inequalities, or this ability to affect everyone. It is thus fair. Businesses can be opposed to the administrative burden of the tax. Yeah, I mean, that's one of our largest income sources, and I mean, need somebody to get money for the country. Income tax, on the other hand, let's take a good look at this, though. It is one of the most popular ways to raise money by directly taxing people. Right, so despite generally being more popular with the poor people, it is not very popular with the middle income people, which is interesting. But like, the alternative would be the fixed income tax, which would, you know, not help the lower people very much, and it wouldn't affect the wealthy that much, and we'd probably get less money overall that way. Let me look at this real quick. We're making... Really? Hold on. Is that how that works? Okay. I mean, if we were to lower that, of course, like, that wouldn't help shit. So, yeah. Okay. This video's going on a lot. Tobacco tax. I don't know what I want to do. See, this is how me being in office would probably go in real life. I'd be looking at all this stuff, and I'd just be like, I don't know what I'm doing! Ah! And it would continue like that for a while. Oh good, education's good. Okay, let's see. Okay, so state schools. Free education for all ensures high levels of literacy and can be beneficial to the economy, especially those parts of the economy that are still over. The flip side of this is the expense of the government. Wealthy individuals not making use of state schools may resent subsidizing them. Uh-huh. But I mean, why not make use of them? It's free. If you're wealthy or not, it's free. So, let's see here. So wouldn't raising the... Now, why would increasing this stuff lower... Oh wait, no, it's lowering that stuff. It's lowering those. Right, okay. Let's see, minor tech. Like, what are we spending right now? 97, so we got shared textbooks, which is not great. Wooden school what? What does that say? Ooh, that was weird. Changes. Alright. So we're spending about 98 something right now. Yeah, I wouldn't mind putting more into state schools, but we still need income. I should probably look at policies. Although adjusting existing policies is also a good thing to look at. I also like the idea of technological schools. Because better education, better schooling, all that stuff, that would help the unemployment issue. Okay, you. What? Bitter battle has raged about the way children are taught evolutionary creationism. Taught in science classes. I want to teach evolution Darwinism as fact and its improvement theory. Sure taught us alternative theory in science. So what does this actually affect then? Emphasis on creationism or emphasis on evolution? Now, that would piss off the religious types. Yeah, that's a big issue. Let's see. Minister, what do you support? Hold on, that was my cabinet. Mr. You? Oh, you're religious. That would be problematic then if I were to make that more towards the side of things. Let's see. Who could we replace you with if we wanted to? Hold on. Now you were public services? Public services. Who wants to be a public services? Anybody? Anybody want to be public services? Anybody? Public services. Public services. You would. Ethnic minorities and retired. Okay. Tempting. Miss Catherine Peterson. Now, is it the same people, like, throughout? Yeah. Now, I don't want to, like, piss off the religious types either, because, like, I'm not, but I have nothing against those that are. It's just, what does this do? Fires everyone and returns into the list of available ministers for reassignment. Constant, right. Thing is, I need somebody who'd be on my side. If I were to go more, We're gonna leave that issue alone for now. School vouchers. What were you again? Measure to design to encourage the growth of private schooling while still enabling everyone to afford an education. Okay, that encourages the private schooling, which I'm kind of not really wanting to worry about. Wait, that helps private earn. Oh. We are going to... against the policy. I'd kind of rather encourage the public schooling, because that would, if you ask me, that would help the poor families even more, because then it's like, hey, you can go to school. Yay. So, do that. State Health Service. Why is it so low? And why can I never read these full things? Having to pay privately for their own health treatments, and argument that the state has the duty to provide a minimum level of free health treatment for everyone regardless of income. Right. Man, there's a lot to consider. So many things to consider here. Oh god. Okay. Well, I'm spending like way too much time on these videos, but if you guys do want to see more, make sure to let me know in the comments below. May or may not continue playing this on my own time anyway, between now and then, maybe get a better idea of how things are going. But, yeah. Till next time, this has been Akzel. As usual, make sure to like and start subscribing, all that good stuff. Tell me how terrible I am at politics in the comments below. Till then, this has been Akzel. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you dudes in the next one.